Hi, and welcome back. I want to share with you my meditation today. I just had a very interesting perspective shift where what I thought about today in meditation was death. The whole idea of death, the concept of death. What is death? When you look at nature, things are born, go through the cycle of life, and they die. And as they die, they don't vanish, they don't disappear, they just become part of the ecosystem, part of the soil, part of the plants, part of the animals that eat them, part of us who eat the animals or the plants if you eat animal protein. It's this cycle of transformation. And I thought about my own death and the phenomenon of sleep, where my conscious mind goes to bed and for all intents and purposes disappears and dies, and the next morning when I wake up, this short period of time between the sleep and waking, when I'm a little confused and I don't know where I am and who I am, I have an opportunity. I have an opportunity to choose, who am I going to be today? Who am I becoming reborn as? Do I need to bring the old part of myself with all the baggage that I had yesterday? Do I need to bring it into today? Or do I get to choose and decide to be something else or someone else? In that context, the idea of death becomes quite exciting, because every day we have an opportunity to finish the cycle and wake up in the morning and say, well, what is it that I want to incorporate of myself from yesterday? What identity do I want to try on? And even if I try something new, a different behavior, a different idea or different relationship, it's not permanent. It's, if I don't like it, if it doesn't work, I can just stop and choose to be reborn as someone else the next day. In that context, change becomes much less threatening, much more exciting. It's like an adventure where every day you can choose who you want to be. And if at the end of the day you don't like it, you can have another opportunity the next day. It's like the phoenix that just rises into ashes and goes down and burns, and then the next morning is born again. It is such a simple idea, it almost seems simplistic, but it really hit me how if we approach change as a part of this fluid process of constant death and rebirth, we are not going to be tricked into the illusion that things are permanent, because nothing is. Every couple of years you have a brand new body, save a few cells in your brain and in the back of your eye. Every cell in your body is different. You are different. Permanence is an illusion. Us being this fixture, this fixed thing that's hard to move, this boulder that's difficult to change, is an illusion. We have a choice and an option. We are changing, our bodies are changing. And we insist on our identities, our minds, our viewpoints, our way of interacting with the world to be the same. If you look at technology, technology changes and evolves in such incredibly rapid pace that my 7-year-old Mac is considered vintage. I laughed so hard when I heard that. Is your identity vintage? Is the way you look at yourself vintage? Is your suffering vintage? Can you choose something new today, tomorrow, and the next day? So that's my invitation for you. Die to every day. Be born every day and decide who you are going to be. Try different identities. Try things you've never considered. You only need to try it for 24 hours. But you may be surprised what you may uncover when you allow yourself that kind of freedom that's unencumbered by this faulty, limited, and total bullshit belief that we must be tomorrow who we are today and who we were yesterday. I hope this is food for thought. subscribe, share, leave me comments, send me what you think, and tune in for the next episode of Live Blowout Prevention Project. I will see you next time.